All right. Time for a break. That's enough intel for now.
And in summary, that's the commission we're here for. How's that sound to you, Yehoda?
All the same to me. You should ask yourself one question, though. You want to catch someone in Nod Cry? How many lives are you prepared to lose for it?
Well, I once read a story. It told me that if I find a deer with divinity, I could use its antlers to take my place for one death. And what do you know? Deer happens to be one of the Inazuman characters in my name. And I've got my own life to spare. That makes two. Traveler, what a coincidence. What are you doing in Nodcry? Sharp. I'm here in pursuit of a fugitive who fled Inazuma. He's racked up a real rap sheet. And he's always trying. A few months ago, we received intel that I think they called themselves the Sea Hook Gang or something. Worded after that, I knocked on the doors of the Curatorium of Secrets, Mora in hand. That's right. Judging by your expression, I'm guessing you're acquainted. I can tell. My intuition tells me that if you hope...
You can cut the chatter. Boss Neff gave me the job, so it's only... But the Sea Hook Gang you're looking for isn't... The original gang's long since disbanded. The people calling themselves that now.
Interesting.
What's there to tell? Knew a bunch of scoundrels. Their old leader wound up thrown overboard as some died and others continued their...
Wait. Doesn't that mean...
When a house goes poof, the snakes and rats nestle with...
But for all the vermin out, if I were a rat, escaping the snake would mean... In any case, you've been most helpful. Yeah. It's honestly a real load-off to know that these people are... I'd have had to admit I was in over my head flying solo.
Well, wait. You think you can...
Yeah, more or less.
That's a bold statement, but whatever. I'll help you track the imposter.
Your kindness is appreciated. Now, I suppose that's that. I'll leave. As for me, I'll get to thinking of how I can haul this scoundrel back.
All 15 samples have been collected and encased in low-temperature vessels.
Take them to the Flower Feather Clan via express ship. From there, get them on priority shipping using...
Got it. A combination of Plan B3 and Plan C2 that...
Uh-huh.
It's the Traveler. How did you...
Don't be nervous. Just treat her like she's your boss. Interesting timing. Traveler?
I'll leave you to it then. Miss Yevon,
They're plant and mineral samples containing Kuvaki. I'm sending them back to Nothing escapes you. There are also some pictures relating to the Fatu. These show their research facilities, their current weaponry, and the distribution of their camps. It's one of the reasons, but I'm also here to purchase some intel from Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of... Dealing with her always requires a lot of preparation, both mental... Have you ever heard of the Northern Intelligence Network? It's essentially a forum for intel exchange. Oh, but you can find well-connected people from all walks of life there. Nefer currently represents this Northern Intelligence Network. And the If intel was all they sold, that would be one thing. But it's said the network has spies planted in every region, and that they're always on the lookout for even... In no small part thanks to the efforts of my colleagues. The network's... It doesn't matter if they send official representatives or smuggle in... I imagine that we must be one of the very few unknowns remaining on their map of the world. Business is business, and Mora talks. Other factors notwithstanding, I'm a valuable customer. The Northern Intelligence Network has... Well done for picking up on my phrasing. Up until now, all of my dealings with the network have been of a person... Of course. Let's just say Mora. Lots and lots of Mora. More than enough to influence. With someone like her, it's important to remain vigilant in your... If you ever see us together. If you have any trust in me at all. Anyway, that's... Oh, and Traveler, before I go, if you don't mind me saying, you may wish to return to Liyue for a cup of tea. Even if stray winds blow, the mountains of Liyue should shield you while you drink.
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces. The blessings of the heavens do not fall impartially.
Solidify!
Repairs complete. It was just an old circuit, nothing serious.
Such remarkable efficiency, Miss Inefa. If it weren't for you, this streetlight would have had me stumped. If it had proven beyond fixing, I may have had to take my own lantern and hang it in its place.
Aino previously proposed a solution. She said she could train the Ratniki so they'd have the basic knowledge to perform simple tasks, like repairing circuits. That way, you wouldn't need to inform Aino every time a streetlight goes out and then wait in the dark until I arrive to repair it.
Yes and no. Strictly speaking, maintaining the brightness of the lights has been their traditional role. Before the use of Kuvaki became widespread, the streetlights were powered by regular oil. Back then, people were needed to light and extinguish the flames. Because of how dangerous said streets were at night, the Ratniki took on this role. They already carried lanterns, in any case, and were adept at using them while fighting. But as I'm sure you've already noticed, the current streetlights are powered by Kuvaki, and it's not so easy to light or extinguish them using traditional means. Because of this, whenever a light goes out nowadays, all I can do is stand here helplessly and wait for a professional to come along and solve the problem.
Aino organized an engineering seminar, but all the Ratniki made excuses to leave halfway through. They said things like, "I have an urgent task," or "I need to go on patrol," or "It's time for me to make a report."
I didn't leave. It is, after all, disrespectful to the host to leave a seminar early.
True, but the biscuits you brought were too much of a distraction for Aino. She stopped teaching completely. And then I was so busy trying to stop her from eating that I could not take over the seminar. So please, the next time you attend a class of any kind, don't bring anything sweet that might attract Aino's attention. And don't bring any toys either.
I promise I won't.
Please say it in full. The last time you promised not to bring anything sweet, you brought a toy, and Aino was completely unable to continue.
I promise I won't bring anything sweet, any toys, or anything else that might unduly divert Miss Aino's attention.
That's better. I'll notify you when she next holds an engineering class. For now, I have to pick some laka berries for her. Goodbye.
Traveler, do you know of anything else besides sweet treats, toys, and small fluffy animals that might keep Miss Aino quiet for a while? Half an hour shall suffice. Since you feel that way too, it seems I have no choice but to submit myself to her baptism of erudition. I only hope I don't drown in the ocean of knowledge she wishes to impart.
Who's our target this time?
Stabilize!
Can't hide the truth.
Quietly now. These are about to get sight.
It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of.
Busted.
The mystery unravels.
Solidify!
Can't hide the truth.
Game's up. Time's over. Gotcha.
It all adds up. Time to come clean. No more lies. Let's see what you're made of.
Flash attack! You're blocked!
Can't hide the truth.
Stabilize!
Quietly now.
Time to come clean.
Busted.
It all adds up.
Order guide you! Gather!
Look, your rainbow!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Seek within. Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of. No more lies.
Stabilize!
Busted.
Wing done, Flutterbomb!
It all adds up. No more lies.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
The deception ends here.
Busted.
It all adds up. No more lies.
Solidify!
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of. No more lies. The sands of time got me. Quietly now. It all adds up.
Hello there, traveler. I was just out patrolling the... This is quite a ways from town, and the area's... Ah, I see. In that case, I'd better not distract you. Well said. But it would be rude not to make the offer, having found you alone in the... Anyway.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.